Hey, this is Michael from Coin Collecting and Detecting. Today I've got some 5-cent coins here, got some 5-cent coins. I've also got a little bit of show and tell. I'll go through some of these 5-cent coins that are a little bit different here. Some of these listed actually on eBay, so I'll show you some of those. Also got a 1972 5-cent coin. They're quite hard to find, those 1972s. And also some different storage ways that I store some of my coins in containers and stuff like that. So I'll go through all of those things today, but I'll start out with some coin searching. And let's see what we got. So I hope everyone's had a great day. Let's zoom in a little bit and see some detail here. Yeah, I hope everyone's been having a great day. Pretty nice weather where I am today, so it's good to get out and about. Yeah, g'day Kieran, how's it going? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, hopefully it's all right. The weather up on the coast up that way. Yeah, because I think someone said in the comments last night there might have been some issues again with some lots of rain and maybe a bit of flooding and that. So hopefully everyone's all right and yeah, it's not too severe. Doing well, very wet. Okay, yeah, right. So it's fairly wet up there. Okay. Yeah, no, we've been lucky down here. It hasn't been too wet. So yeah. Deborah, g'day, how's it going? Yeah, all right. I need to sort of just to tune myself to the 5-cent coins again, just to remember what it is I need to be looking for. I do have my list in front of me, so I'll just look at that every now and then, just to make sure I'm on to it. But this is interesting. I wonder what's caused that. Well, that looks like gold. Must be gold. Yeah, not sure what's caused that. Probably some toxic sort of chemical or something, so probably shouldn't be holding on to it too much, so I'll let that one go. What faults are we looking for on the 5-cent coins? Oh, there's a few things to look for. I'd love to find a 2001 Flamingo era coin. Geez, I'd love to find one of those. So it's a year 2001 coin, and then I'll show you once I get to a 2001 coin what to look for. I've got some pictures here as well of what to look for. Cool. All right. I have one of them. Appreciate the gifts there, Spec. Yeah, thank you. I've got a South Australian Centennial Federation 20-cent coin. Nice. Yeah. Yep. They're pretty hard to come by these days, those Centennial Federation coins, depending on which state and territory. So yeah, good find. All right. 2014. Yeah, so 1972 is a good year to look for. So I've got one in a little capsule here. I've got a fair few of them. And this one is a 1972 coin. Sorry, it's a bit cooler down here. As soon as my warm hands, it sort of makes the capsule get a little bit, the condensation against the cold plastics. This is a 1972 coin. So the 1972 coins, the price is $4.40 to $109 each as some recent sales prices. So just a standard issue 1972 5-cent coin, but they only minted 8.3 million, which sounds like a fair few, and it sort of is, but in coin circles, it's not that many. So in 1966, they minted 75 million 5-cent coins. So 8.3 is considered quite low for 5-cent coins. So yeah, that's a cool one. Definitely one to look for, those ones there. Is a 2001 Centennial Federation 50-cent any good? If it's the one that says Australia with the Australian coat of arms, they're very high mintage. So, yeah, they're not as collectible. But the Centennial Federation 50-cent, the different state designs, the different state coat of arms, they are worth a little bit more. So I'll just look at my 50-cent list here. 2001... $1.50 to $10 are some recent selling prices on those state coins. Mind if I put a small treasure box for your chat? What's a small treasure box? I'm not too sure. I don't know what it is, but sounds interesting. Yeah, let's go with it. I've got no idea what it is, but let's do it. Can you show me the best 5-cent coin? Ooh, jeez. I've got some pictures here I could show you of some good stuff to look for. So I'll just put those coins down and I'll get some of these pictures in here. So this one isn't really that rare, but I haven't found one of these. This is called a Flamingo era coin. So you're looking for an extra bit of metal off the bottom of the 5 here. It looks a bit like a flamingo's beak. So that's what you look for. So what are some prices on these? $24.50 to $50 are some recent prices on one of those 5-cent coins. And then we've got this coin here, which is an Alien Antennae era 5-cent coin, a 2016 coin, with these 2 extra bits of metal coming out of the circle. This one here is listed for $15,000 on eBay. It's a very high price. It's sort of a price that they don't really want to sell the coin, but if someone's interested in offering them something crazy, then they'll probably have to accept it. So, yeah, but I'd love to find one of those. Those are quite rare, that particular coin there. This is the large SD, a 1994 coin. So I put them aside. So I've actually put 2 1994s aside. And you have to look at them under the digital microscope. So this is a picture I've taken under my digital microscope. And you're looking for the SD. This is down below the 5 on the coin. So you're looking on that region to that 5, you're looking below that, and it's really blown up. So these ones here, between about $3 and $30, I think. I'll just have a look at the recent prices. Yeah, $3 to $30. You're looking for this S to be really upright, as opposed to really lots of loopy sort of rounding on the S. It's sort of quite upright, and that's what you're looking for. So that's one of the ones you look for. What else have we got? There's also a 2007 5-cent coin that has the Queen's head on both sides. It's another one to look for. But yes, there's a fair few things. Yeah. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. Check some more of these out right here. 1968. But yeah, 1972 is a good one to find. Yeah, Don Bradman coin. Yeah, the 20-cent coin from 2001. $1 to $8 are some recent prices on those Don Bradmans. Yeah, appreciate the gifts there. Thank you. Good afternoon to you. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for that. Boom. Some TikToks. Cool. Well, these 2015s, these can have a missing SD. So down below the 5, there's a little SD initial. Sometimes they're missing on these 2015 coins. And $1 to $6 are some recent selling prices on a 2015 missing SD. Coinsmith, g'day, how's it going? Yeah, appreciate. I think you gave me the gifts there, didn't you? So I appreciate those. Any flamingos yet? No, Jimmy, not yet. But hoping for one. Yeah. Have you sold any 5-cent coins? Yes, I have. Yeah, I've sold a fair few of them over the years. But what I might do is I might do a bit of show and tell. So these are some coins I've actually got listed on eBay at the moment. So I'll show a few of these. So this is a 1981 5-cent coin, and it's a Wales minted coin. And to determine the difference, you look at the pearls are further from a thinner rim. So you have to turn the coin over, and it's one you really have to look at under a bit of detail. But the pearls, it's quite a thin rim on the edge of the coin. So the edge of the coin's got quite a thin sort of type rim, and the pearls on the crown there are a bit further away from the rim. And that's how you determine that one is a Wales minted coin. Now, they minted a lot of them. They minted 50 million of them, but collectors like to collect one from each different location. So this one's minted in Wales for Australia, and that's one of them. And then in 1981, they also minted some in Canada. So they minted 50 million in Canada. And to tell the difference for these ones, the hair is defined and straight down. So once again, on the back here, you're looking at this second last bob of hair coming around on the Queen's hair. Jeez, I'll try and get it still for you. And it's usually really round here. It comes really out and around on the other two coins. But these ones, it comes out and then it sort of comes straight down on a bit of a diagonal. Sort of a bit of a line sort of down like that. And the hair is quite defined. The features of the hair is quite defined in through here. And that's a Canadian minted 1981 5-cent coin. So 50 million of those were minted. And then what else have we got? We've got a rim cud 5-cent coin here. So you might be able to see that there. On this side of the coin, there's a raised section of rim over here. So that's a rim cud that I found a little while ago. So that's a 1999 5-cent coin. Check out a few questions. How rare is the 20-cent Sir Donald Bradman? The 20-cent Sir Donald Bradman, 20-cent, 10 million were minted. So they're on the border of scarce. So in that, they're starting to get a bit more common with how many they minted. Do you know why 1966 coins are rare? They're not necessarily rare, but I've got a few 1966 5-cent coins coming up, and I'll explain that as we go. So I'll talk about that when we get to them. Now this one here is a 2015 coin. It's missing that SD down here below the 5. It does have a little mark, but it doesn't have the actual SD if you look at it under a digital microscope. So this is a 2015 5-cent coin, missing SD. $1 to $6 they sell for. This is one of those changeover coins from 2016. So you're looking for that extra bit of error where it's got those 2 bits of metal coming out of the circle. But this coin by itself, $1.25 to $4.90 are some recent prices on that particular coin. So that's just a standard issue coin. How many did they make? They made 4.8 million of those. Do you play Sea of Thieves? No, I don't, Tom. Sorry. Kyle, hope you've had a great day. Thank you. Appreciate that. King of Coins, thank you. King of Music. Yeah, so someone asked about the 1966 5-cent coins, and this is why they can be worth a little bit more. So they can be worth up to $10 each. And this is a London minted 5-cent coin for Australia. So they minted half of them in Australia and half of them in London. And to tell the difference, this one's a long spine. So you're looking at the top of the arm of that echidna here. So you're looking at this arm of the echidna, and at the top there's a spine right there, and it's a bit longer than normal, and that means it's a London minted 5-cent coin. So they minted 30 million in London in 1966, and they minted 45 million in Australia. And the Australian ones have got a short spine. That same spine is a short spine. All right, this is a 2019 IRB. Yeah, I got some fresh ones from Rolls, well, probably a year or 2 ago. And yeah, so got some of those in little 2x2s here. This one's a 1981 Australian minted 5-cent coin. So 62 million were minted in Australia. And the tiara is close to a thick rim. That's how you know it's an Australian one. So you come over here on the back of the coin, and the rim is quite thick at the top here. So it's quite thick. And then that tiara ball is really close to the rim. And that's how you know that it's an Australian minted 5-cent coin in 1981, because they minted them in 3 different locations: in Australia, in Wales, and also in Canada. So, and collectors like to collect the different locations that the coins were minted, so they can fetch up to, what are they? Up to about $5 each, if you can determine which mint they came from to coin collectors. All right, showing coins. Showing a few coins. I do have some coins that I'm searching through, but I thought I'd just show a few of these coins as we're sort of going. Maybe I'll sort of pause halfway through that little stack, and we'll come back to that in a little bit, and we'll search some more coins. Let's get back into it. Yeah, and then I can check out some comments too. It's a bit easier to check out the comments when searching coins. Where do you sell them? On eBay. Yeah, throw them on eBay. You can also sell on Facebook as well. There's a few Facebook groups, but I'm not on Facebook myself, so yeah, just eBay for me. Are scarce coins more valuable? So what sort of happens in Australia is anything below 5 million mintage, meaning less than 5 million were made in a particular year, that's considered rare. And anything between 5 and 10 million is considered scarce. And anything above 10 million is starting to get quite common. So yeah, you're after the rare things, and then some coins in the scarce range can go for a little bit too. And then obviously condition of a coin is a big factor in the value as well. I have your list. Yeah, thanks Nancy. Yeah, I've got coin lists, and I just freshly updated them recently, so they're ready for July. So all the subscribers, depending on what time that you purchase the coin lists in previous months, you'll get the update when it comes around to that sort of time of month for you. So yeah, the fresh researched prices are there and ready to go. How do you check coins? Oh, you just sort of do this. You just sort of look through coins like I am, and you're pretty much looking for the dates. And I use lists, and I know a fair bit off the top of my head, but I still use my lists. I've got my lists up in front of me. I've got a little clipboard in front of me over here, and I look at the dates and the prices and how many they made. So I use my lists, and that's why I've created them, and I've made them available to anyone who wants to know what to look for. And yes, you can pick those up through my TikTok account link. Yeah, you can get through to the list there. I love your accent. I appreciate that. Thank you. Half a cup of Henny. Half a cup of Henny. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Whereabouts are you from? Whereabouts? What country are you tuning in from? Have you got a wrapping machine? No, I haven't. No. I'm assuming that you might be in a different country if you're asking that question, because in Australia, you don't have to re-roll your coins to take them back to the bank. What I do is all these coins I drop into here that I don't want, I take them back to a bank that's got a coin deposit machine and just put all those coins straight through the machine, and it puts it straight back into my bank account. So the bank staff don't have to do anything, and the machine just automatically counts them up for us and puts it straight into my account. So that's pretty cool. Just check a few comments here. Kia ora, cool, from New Zealand, awesome. What do you use to see the coins close up? Oh, there's a couple of different things. Like I use my iPhone here to do this live stream, so I can zoom in pretty close and things like that. Get right in, so you can get a fair amount of detail just with your phone zooming in and out. But you can also use a I've got a little field magnifier that does 10 times zoom. And then also I've got a digital microscope that you plug into your laptop, and you can get some really close detail there. Where do you sell your coins? On eBay. Yeah, on eBay. I literally just woke up from a dream about these exact coins. There was 17 of them. Ooh, yeah, there might be 17 sitting right here. What's your highest worth coin you've found? A Wavy baseline, probably a Wavy baseline, 20-cent coin from 1966. They can be worth up to $5,000 in perfect condition, but the ones I found were quite worn, so I sold them for $300 each. I found two of them. I found two of those. All right, this is a changeover coin from 2016, so I hold on to all of these. $1.25 to $4.90 are some recent prices on that particular design, so that's cool. Most expensive 5-cent coin. Oh, it's sort of a bit tricky. There's some really rare things where you can have the Queen's head on both sides of the coin. It's a bit of a minting error. So let me have a look on my list. Oh, yeah, double heads. One sold for. There's one listed for 4,200. There's another 5-cent coin that's sort of an error where in 1992. On a 5-cent coin piece of metal, a 2-cent coin was stamped on a 5-cent coin piece of metal, and that's listed for $16,000 at the moment. So that's a pretty expensive one. And there's also an error where it's called an alien antennae error on one of these coins, and one of those is listed for $15,000. So you can get a piece of metal coming out of this circle, and it looks a bit like antennae coming out of this circle here, and they call it alien antennae, so keep an eye out for that. What are we looking for in the 2001s? Yeah, the 2001s, I'll show you a picture. So the Flamingo error is this one right here. It's a 2001 coin. So you're looking for that extra bit of metal off the bottom of the 5, and it looks a bit like a flamingo's beak. So this section down here is not usually there. But when it is there, between about $25 and $50. So, yeah. Cool. I keep finding these types of coins around my new home. Are they worth anything or just regular? Some of them can be worth a lot of money, so that's why I'm searching through these ones here to see if I can find some ones that are worth a bit of money for sure. So I've got coin lists of what to search for through the link in my TikTok account. So there's 21 different 5-cent coins on the 5-cent coin list. But across all of this, there's 206 coins that can be worth a lot more than just face value per coin to coin collectors. I've got a 2007 double header. Man, that's cool. Yeah, 2007 double headed 5-cent coin. There's some listings at the moment, $3,480 for one and $4,200 for another one. So yeah, awesome find. Is the Flamingo error just on the 01 coins? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, from what I'm aware of. Yeah, for sure. They're up. No way. Ooh, that was a 1969. I'll just get that back up. So that's a 1969 coin. One of these was found that had the Queen's head on both sides, and that sold for $2,600. So let's flip this one over and see if we might find a cracker. No, it's got a head on it on this side, but not the right head. Two of the Queen's heads. What time is it in Australia? It's 1:22 for me. Oh, it's 4:22 p.m. in Australia. So whereabouts are you tuning in from, Jack? You might be in the US, maybe? Yeah, 4:22 p.m. Certain years not worth checking. Yeah, a lot of years are common, as in they made a lot of them in certain years. So yeah, so you just go by those ones, and you're sort of more looking for those lower mintage, those harder to find ones. And that's why it's handy having lists, and then it sort of just guides you. You can just glance at your list to see if it's one that you need to be keeping an eye out for. Goodness, 1:22 a.m. New Jersey or New Jersey maybe. How's it going, Mike? Going well, thank you. What time is it for you in Australia right now? 4:23 p.m. It's 2:23 a.m. for me. Yeah, it might be interesting to find out where everyone's tuning in from. Maybe drop in the comments where you're tuning in from, like if your state or your country or the town. It's always interesting to find out where people we're checking things out from. It's cool. Will you be doing any other types of coins? Today, just the 5-cent coins. Massachusetts, New South Wales, Victoria, Texas, nice, UK, Australia, USA, Eastern, New South Wales. I'm in Wagga. What state? Calgary. We'll be in Nashville, West Virginia, Indianapolis, Michigan, Mexico, Ecuador, Canada. Man, so cool. It's so cool having people all over the place. Townsville, Australia, up north. Nice. Ohio, Canada, Philadelphia, Netherlands, Ocean Grove, Victoria. Hey, that's where I'm from. Hi from Mexico. G'day. Pennsylvania, Curry. Nice. Wisco, baby. Mildura, Washington. I'll read 3 more. Adelaide, Auckland, and Kent. There you go. Awesome. Okay, so appreciate everyone sharing that information, and I might get back to the coins, but I'll keep an eye on some of these places. So cool. 2019 JC design. This one right here. $1.60 to $3.50 this 5-cent coin sells to collectors for on eBay. So yeah, worth putting aside. Hi, Jim from South Africa. G'day, Jim. Question, how did you decide to start the coin searching? I love your content. Appreciate it, Jackson, sorry. I found a coin that looked a bit different. It had a commemorative design on it in Australia, and I put it aside. I thought, oh, that's interesting. And then I heard them talking on the radio about that particular coin. They said that coin sells for $6 to coin collectors. I thought, geez, that's pretty cool. It was like, I think it was a $2 coin. And I thought, that's pretty cool. A $2 coin is worth $6 to some people because it's a bit rarer. And then I kept on finding different designed coins, and I kept on putting them aside. And I thought, geez, I wonder if these are all worth a bit more than face value. And then I did a bit of research. I just watched people on YouTube videos and did a bit of research myself and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, that's how I sort of started. Probably going to fall asleep for this. It's a highlight of the day. I am on holiday just for a few days in Ocean Grove, but I actually am from Dandenong Ranges. Cool. I used to live at Lilydale, which is at the sort of at the foothills, I suppose, of Mount Dandenong. So there you go. The same sort of part of the world. Where are some places you can buy coins from? Oh man, depends what sorts of coins you're after. If you're looking, you can buy on eBay. There's Facebook groups you can buy from. But if you're looking for nice collector type coins, the Perth Mint, the Royal Australian Mint, Downey's Collectibles, and there's lots of different coin shops around Australia as well. So there's plenty of places, coin dealers and things like that. So yeah, there's plenty of options depending on what it is that you're looking at buying. From Emerald, okay, nice. Yeah, cool. Where can I get my coins valued? It depends if you're looking at selling them, if you are going to sell them, if you're just trying to get a bit of a value, so you get a bit of an idea. The easiest ways to get a bit of an idea is just jump on eBay and type your coin into an eBay search, and then filter your search at the top. There's usually a button that says filter, and then there's an option where it says sold items. Click on the sold items, and then it'll pull up a list of all of those particular coins that have sold recently and what they sold for. And you can also look at the pictures of those coins, so you can see the condition of the coin to try and match up the condition of your coin to one that's sold. And that gives you a bit of an idea on what your coin's worth, what someone's willing to pay for your particular coin. But if you wanted a really accurate, if you've got a pretty valuable coin that you wanted a really accurate, maybe coin dealers, I know Downey's Collectibles auctions, they will grade and value your coin if you're going to put them in their auctions. And it's about 15% their fees for coins selling in their auctions, which is pretty comparable to eBay, really. eBay fees are around about that 15% too. So, and to have someone professionally grade it and, value it and so on, for sure. It's a pretty good way to go. Yeah, appreciate the gifts coming through there. And I think I'd noticed that someone might have become a live subscriber. So at the top of the screen, there's a little star up there. You can click on that star and you become a live subscriber to my live streams. A bit of a new sort of feature for TikTok. And so I just saw someone in the comments that has a little CCD badge next to their name. There's Hales. How's it going? So Hales has got a CCD, and that stands for Coin Collecting and Detecting, and that means that lets me know that she's a live subscriber for me. So yeah, appreciate you being here. And actually tomorrow I'm going to be giving away this coin to one of my live subscribers. So this coin here, I'm going to be choosing at random a live subscriber, and it's got a spew-roo error. So on the back of that second kangaroo, there's a big blob of metal, and it's just below the mouth of that top kangaroo, and it looks like it's had a bit of a spew on its back, so they call it a spew-roo. And I'm going to be giving this one away tomorrow night on my TikTok live to one of my live subscribers. So to say thank you for subscribing. And then next week I'm going to be giving away this Australian $2 paper banknote. So prior to the $2 coins coming in, they had $2 notes in Australia. So this is a genuine Australian $2 note, and it's in quite good condition, this one actually too. So it's worth about $12. I had this listed for $12 on eBay, and I pulled it off eBay, and I thought I'm going to give this away to one of my live subscribers. So this is one I'm going to give away next week to someone at random who's a live subscriber. So there you go. How can we get a roll? How do we get a roll? Do you mean like a coin roll, like these coin rolls? You get them from the bank, but it just depends on the bank branch whether they stock coins in coin rolls like this or whether they stock them in plastic bags. So you've sort of got to check with your branches to see if they do stock them in coin rolls. My bank didn't have rolls. Yeah, it's quite common that they don't have rolls. So you've got to try and locate some banks, hopefully within your region, that do have coin rolls. And a sort of easy way to maybe check it out is on their websites. If you look up a particular bank's website, so like in a certain town, and if they've got a little icon that has like a coin deposit machine icon on their website, my experience has been if they've got a coin deposit machine, they stock their coins in coin rolls. So you could probably go there and they'll probably have them in coin rolls. I found a rose coin. Awesome. Nice. Have you ever found a Flamingo error? No, I haven't. No. What's that, a 96? This is interesting. I like coins that are just different. I don't know where this coin's been, but it's quite black. So that's cool. Yeah, I'll put that one aside. I like anything that's a bit different. Fully sick, brah. I got bags today. They are not too bad, but rolls are more fun. Yeah, I think rolls have got a bit of theatre to them, like sort of opening them up and tearing the paper and stuff like that. I reckon that's pretty cool. But yeah, but if you're just searching for rare dates, it doesn't really matter if they're in bags or coin rolls. Like my local branches in the town where I live, they've all got coins in bags. None of them have got them in coin rolls. So there you go. Mate, I run a tab, and you'd be surprised how many people bring in old notes to have a bet, really. So they bring in those old $2 notes and stuff like that. Man, some of these notes can be worth a lot of money if you know what to look for. Jeez. So keep an eye out for that. I'm literally going through some 50 cents Haley saying bags while watching you. Was so excited to see you live. Appreciate that, Hales. Christy, you have such a lovely voice. I could listen to you all day. Thanks for that, Christy. Appreciate that. That's a very kind thing to say. What are some rare dates for 5-cent pieces? 1972. This coin right here is a 1972 5-cent coin. These ones are quite hard to find. So that's one you look for. It's frosting up. My hands are a bit warm against the cold plastic, so I'll just give it a little wipe. So this coin here, 1972 5-cent coin, $4.40 to $109 is some recent sales prices on one of these coins. Give it a little wipe. So yeah, it's a 1972 coin you're looking for. So just a standard issue one, but they didn't make as many of those, so that's definitely one to look out for. But there's 21 different 5-cent coins on my list, my 5-cent coin list I've got next to me. And anyone can grab those lists through the link in my TikTok account if you're interested. Just got a 50-cent 2003 Volunteers coin. Nice. I've never seen one before. Yeah, it's got all those heads on it, hasn't it? I'll just, I think I've got one over here. So you just, I think, Hales in the comments, you got one of these coins here. This is a 20-cent coin from 2003. It's a Volunteers coin, so it's a pretty cool design. So let me have a look on my list. 2003, $1.30 to $4.80 are some recent sales prices on this particular 20-cent coin. So that's cool. Oh no, it's different. Oh, you got a different coin. Volunteers. Have you got a... Oh, I'm just trying to think. What's the other Volunteers? Oh, I'm not too sure. Oh, it might be this one. Was it a 2011? Was it this one here? This is International Year of Volunteers 20-cent coin. Is that one there? Yeah, could be that one. Anyway, put that one back over there. Hey, Ken, what's the price on a double-headed $1 coin? $1 coins, I'll just see. Double heads. Ooh, very, very rare. I don't know any prices, but but you can find them and they'd be worth a lot of money. But, I will say but, because some magicians, they do magic coins for magicians. So what they do is they manufacture them. They get real coins, and they actually, I don't know how they do it, but they sort of cut the coins and they place their heads on both sides of the coin, and same with the tails, do a tails on both sides of the coin for magicians. So they're not a genuine minting error, and they sell for about $65 on eBay but it's just for magic shows and stuff like that. So you do have to be careful. You do have to know what you're looking for to make sure you're not getting fooled, I suppose. I don't even know how to explain. It's got a few different things on the back. Okay, geez, I'd maybe even send a video with a tag on me. Okay, 2000. Ooh, let's go through these coins here. Have you seen the auction on Lloyd's? No, I haven't. No. Be cool though. Maybe I should. I'll go through a few more other coins that I've got sort of listed on eBay. Just sort of share some of the things that I sort of keep an eye out for. So this coin here is a 2013 coin, and it's got no SD. So down below the 5, there's supposed to be an SD down here, and this one's totally missing. So I think I've got this one listed for maybe up to about $100 or so, but haven't had anyone buy it. But it's quite rare to find a no SD, missing SD on a 2013. All right, this one here is a 2021 5-cent coin. $1 to $2 are some recent prices on one of these coins here from 2021. And what do we got here? We've got a 2020 5-cent coin. Yep, but that's just in nice condition. Another 2013 no SD. $70 this one's listed for, so I found a couple of them. But this one's got a bit of a mark. It's got a mark there as though it tried to imprint the design, but it didn't come through with the SD properly. So that's one I put on for a little bit less in value because it didn't. It's got a little bit of a mark there. These are a 1966 Canberra minted short spine. So what are these? Up to $10. So what you're looking for at the top of this arm, there's a little spine right there, and it's a bit shorter. That means it's an Australian minted 5-cent coin. So they minted some in London and some in Australia in 1966. And this one here, I've got a Fijian 5-cent coin here as well. So this is a 1987 Fijian 5-cent coin. So that's pretty cool. There you go. Another thing I do too is I put some coins in containers like this here. So I just picked this container up. I think it was from like the reject shop or something like that. And you can put coins in certain slots. So the 1972 coins, the ones I was mentioning a bit earlier on, so $4.40 to $109 for those coins. They're all 1972 5-cent coins there. These are the 2015 missing SD coins, so I've got a fair few there. A few of the 1994 large SDs, so $3 to $30 for those particular coins there. Some 1991 large SD, but a lot of those are large SDs, so I don't think I'll continue to keep on putting those aside because a lot of them are that way. These are the 2019 JC design with the new design of the queen with the necklace around her neck. So those ones there, $1.60 to $3.50 is some recent prices on those. And then, yeah, I've got the 1981 coins, 3 different locations they minted them, in Wales, Canada, and in Australia. So these are the 3 different mint locations that they minted them in. And there's certain features on the coins which you look at to identify which mint they came from. So, yeah, so I used that container for those ones. And then I've also got another container here that's got some of these changeover coins. So these changeover designs in 2016. Well, that one's pretty rough, but it's got the kangaroo on that side of the coin. But yeah, I put all of the changeover coins I find in there. These are the 10-cent changeover coins. And then I've got the 20-cent changeover coins and the 50-cent changeover coins. So I've got a little container here that I keep all of those changeover coins in. So you just get these from places like the Reject Shop. And if you're putting aside a fair amount of coins, it's just a good little way of going about it. Michael, I'm doing so good with these 50-cent coins. I've learned so much from you. That's awesome, Hales. That's awesome. Yeah, 50-cent coins are good because there's so many different designs and it just keeps it quite interesting. Yeah, finding different things. So that's good. Awesome. Your voice is so relaxing. How do you have such a relaxing voice? I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm sort of running out of breath because I feel like I'm just talking the whole time. But yeah, anyway, just take my jumper off. There we go. I don't know, it's just me talking. What are all the coins at the top of the screen? So I've got this is like my desk. I've got coins. I've got all sorts of coins I put aside up here. These are all sort of special coins, I suppose, coloured $2 coins. And then I've got some coin rolls that are we'll just take that little light off there. These are all sort of a certain year, I suppose, of coin rolls there. And then I've got just zoom out a bit. I've got heaps of coin piled up here. These are $1 coins that are errors. All of those have got errors on them. But all these coins in the background here, I've sort of put them aside to maybe list them on eBay, but I haven't got around to it. I've been so busy making videos and doing other things that I just haven't got around to it. So I've got coins all over the place. And then I've also got coin folders and things like that too. So yeah, I've got tons of things all over the place, and I've got my lists here that I sort of refer to. Got up in front of me, and this is my stand where I've put my phone in here, and it shines down on me sort of looking. And I've got a light here that picked up from Kmart. It's pretty cheap. It's a good camping light, so it shines a fair bit of light. But this is my stand here. It's an Archon mount stand, and it's got a really, really heavy, sturdy base to help hold the phone in position. And yeah, and that's my sort of setup. Actually got another little light here that I sort of clip onto my phone that sort of shines a bit of light from both sides. So yeah, that's sort of what's going on. Where do you get your coin cases from? Good question, Nikki. I picked them up from Renix. So Renix is a good supplier of all sorts of things to do with coin and banknote collecting. They've got lots of books, but also those coin cases and things. So I've got a link through to it from my TikTok account. If you go through my link, get 10% off anything if you use my code through. I've got a little code, I think it's 10CCD. So it stands for coin collecting and detecting. So yeah, you can get 10% off anything you buy at Renix if you use that code at the checkout. So and if you go through my link in my account, it's just a nice quick way to get through to their website. But they also make those books, the Renix Australian coin and banknote value books that everyone sort of picks up if you sort of get into coin collecting. And yeah, so there you go. Can you make a video on how you sell coins on eBay and how you post coins in the mail? I have made videos in the past sort of going over some of those things. So I'm not sure if TikTok keeps videos or if they delete videos after a year or so, but I know back through my TikTok library, you'll find videos where I talk about how to sort of post them and stuff like that. But maybe I should redo them again so that people know Yeah, at some stage I might do that. What would be the value of everything you have right now? It looks like a lot. Oh, I've got no idea. I've got no idea. And that's what's good about selling some of your things, like selling some of these coins that you put aside, because there's so much value just sort of sitting around on your desk and in folders and stuff that it's good to be able to finance a little bit. So get a little bit of money coming back in for your coins. Yeah, Jaden, there we go. Another live subscriber. Hello, how's it going? Appreciate your live subscription. So Jaden, you'll go on the hunt for this Spuru Error coin, this one right here. Tomorrow I'm going to draw one of my live subscriber winners at random, and I'll send that out to you if you're the lucky one. Quick number. Well, what quick number? What, Hazel? All right, so let me go through a few coins. Do you collect English coins? Not specifically, but I do have some foreign coins from all over the world. So I've got a fair few bags of those. Ah, sweet, nice, yeah. CoinSmurf, you're a live subscriber too. Thanks, CoinSmurf. $2. How about the value of everything? I don't know. I've got no idea. Do you sell rolls of coins? No, I haven't done that. No, I haven't. No. Oh, geez, I've actually got a nice box of... I've got $1,000 worth of $1 coin rolls from the Australian Mint, brand new. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Probably should show that at some stage. Make a video. But yeah, you can sell like coin rolls like that. I think those $1 coin rolls that I've got, the 1985 or 1984 uncirculated coin rolls from the Mint. I think when I looked them up, there's $20 worth of coins in a roll, and those were selling for about $50 each a roll. So if you sort of do the maths on having $1,000 worth, yeah, pretty good return if you could manage to sell them all. But I'm holding on to them for now. All right, let's see if we can find something. So busy talking, I probably miss a few things as I'm going. What's the oldest year of coin you have? I've got a 1797 2p coin, which is pretty cool. But I've got one that's a bit older than that as well. Someone had given me this sheet of this plastic sheet that had lots of coins in it, and one of those coins is older than the 1797 coin. So, how do you get the rolls? Yeah, Gary, just go to certain banks that stock coins in coin rolls. So it just depends on the branch whether they stock them in coin rolls, and you've got to sort of do a bit of research to find those banks that do it, because it's a little bit less common to have them stocked in coin rolls. So this is a 2007 coin. These 2007s can have the Queen's head on both sides. So one of those is listed for $4,200 at the moment. That one is not one of them. So 1797, yeah, pretty old coin, that 1797 coin. It's pretty cool that it's just cool having a coin that was made hundreds of years ago. It's like, man, life was so different back then. And to think about that, it's sort of interesting. I like that. Man, there's a coin that's on Downey's Collectibles website. It's a 2,500-year-old coin from Greece. It's got an owl on one side and Athena, I think, some goddess or something like that on the other side. It's a coin, like a genuine coin from, 2,500 years ago. I'd love something like that too. But they're usually worth in the thousands, a couple of thousand. So one day. Give your hands a good wash after playing with all those coins. Yeah, definitely will. I always wash them about 5 times after I go through coins. Yep. I am pretty sure that Woolies is releasing the Commonwealth coin or something. Yeah, probably is. Yeah, yep. Because I think the Commonwealth Games are coming up, aren't they? So there's probably some new coins on the horizon. That's cool. Cool. All right. What did you put aside? I put aside a 1994. So these coins here, they can have a large SD, and the SD is down here below the 5. There's a little SD initial down there, and it stands for Stuart Devlin, the designer of this coin. But sometimes on a 1994, it can have a particular look to it, and they sell for about $3 to $30 each. But you need to see it under a digital microscope to see if it's a large SD. I'll show you a picture of what the SD needs to look like. This is what the 1994 large SD needs to look like. So the S, it's mainly the S you're looking at. Most of the S's are quite rounded, as in they're sort of quite a rounded S, comes right out and around. Whereas this large SD, it's quite upright in it, the way it sort of looks. It doesn't really have much curvature off the S. So $3 to $30 for that particular one on a 1994. But yeah, I put them aside. So because you have to look under a digital microscope to see the detail. Yep. And I'll do that in another time. Can you imagine the amount of hands that have touched the 1797 coin? Maybe the Queen herself. Yeah, probably unlikely, but yeah, who knows? Yeah, who knows who's touched those coins? So yeah, it's a cool little thing about old coins. Like it does sort of make you think. You go, geez, like a coin in the 1800s, like life was so different. Like the things that how people lived their lives was just so different because of there was no cars, there was no planes, there was no so just an interesting sort of little thought process to think back to that. What is the most you have ever sold a coin for? Oh, $300. Do notes have things that make them sell for more? Yes, some notes can be worth a lot. Some banknotes, Australian banknotes, can be worth a fair bit. And I'm actually putting together some information of working on it today. And so hopefully at some stage this week, I might have it ready. Yeah, but things to look for on banknotes is something that I'm going to have ready for people soon. Because, yeah, some of them, if you know what to look for on just a standard banknote that you could have in your wallet, it can be worth a lot of money too, thousands of dollars. So you just got to check a few things on them. Is it a George III tuppenny cartwheel penny? Yeah, it's a cartwheel penny for sure. Yep. I'll show you that 2p coin in a moment. I'll just go through these 5-cent coins and I'll bust it out of my folder and I'll show you my 2p coin. Bit of show and tell. Ooh, I probably should have checked that one for a Flamingo. I think it was a 2001 coin. Looking for all sorts of things. Yeah, someone's asking. Okay, right. So these are the coins. It's a 2001 coin. It's got a fair bit of dirt on it, this one. But you're looking for extra metal off the bottom of the 5, and that has got a big black blob there. But there's not the Flamingo error on the bottom of that, unfortunately. How much is a Crux $1 coin? If it's got the colour on it, I don't really know. I'd have to look it up on eBay to see the prices. But if it's got coloured Crux, they're worth a fair bit, I think. $2001. Check for Flamingo. Not on that one. Oh, 2007, if you've got the Queen's head on both sides, check for that. 2001, we'll check for another Flamingo. No, geez, I've been searching for one of those for a while, so that shows how rare they are. There's another 2001, no Flamingo. So that's why the prices are like $25 to $50 each, because they're hard to find. They're not that common. Anyway, I'm going to bust out the 2p coin. All right, here we go. So this is my 1797 2p coin. It's a cartwheel penny. And it's in pretty good condition for a coin of this age. A lot of them that you sort of see for sale, they're quite worn. A lot of the details sort of worn off the coin. And if you flip it over, on this side here. So I think I paid about $130 for it a few years ago. But geez, it's a significant coin in that the size of it compared to a 5-cent coin, and look how thick it is compared to a 5-cent coin. So imagine rocking around with a few of these in your pocket. Yeah, your pants would be around your ankles in no time because they're so heavy. Such a heavy coin. But yeah, it's one of my favourite coins, a 1797 coin, minted in the 1700s. And I think it was the largest coin ever minted in England. So it's the largest coin they've ever minted for circulation in England. So yeah, there you go. All right, might just do a couple more rolls and then I'll sort of wrap things up, I think. So let's go. You thought 50-cent coins were heavy and chunky and weighty and stuff like that. That's right. But yeah, those 2p coins, yeah, had a bit of weight to them. That's not a coin. That's a straight up weapon. Yeah, I don't know. I think they said they used to use them as a bit of a measuring, like a weight balance. Like if you're buying flour from a shop, because they were they're about 2 ounces or something like that. So they used to sort of use these as a bit of a weighing, balance the scales on buying things and stuff like that. Because yeah, especially back in the early days of Australia, it was one of the first coins used in Australia. Yeah, they probably didn't have access to a lot of technology, if you will, back then. But yes, they used to use whatever they could that was a consistent weight, so they knew what they were dealing with. Does the coins that have no grooves on the rim mean anything? No, I think it just gets worn down. Yeah, no, I don't think it means anything. I found a Canadian 50-cent coin in my collection. We don't use them anymore, but it's not worth anything. Okay. Yeah. But they probably will over time. Like at some point they might become a bit more valuable. All right, this is a 2001. We'll check this for a Flamingo era. Ooh, not on that one. Imagine being whacked with a sock full of those buggers. Yeah, a sock full of these. Yeah. It wouldn't be very funny. No. And they're usually pretty knocked up. They're usually pretty beat up because you imagine if you drop this, it'd do a bit of damage to the coin. So it is a bit harder to find them in good condition, and they can go into the higher hundreds if they're in really good condition. Yeah, like when I was looking, some are up around that $300 sort of price for one coin. Yeah, so they definitely can get dinged up because they're pretty weighty. Whoop. All right. One more roll after this, I think, and we'll see what's going on. 1797 coin versus a Nokia 3310. Who would win the battle? Geez, those Nokia 3110s pretty robust. Hello, coin guy. G'day, how's it going? Any good finds today? Nothing really crazy. No, but it's just good. It's good to search. Good to have a bit of. Good to be in with a chance. Like this is, I'm in with a chance right here to maybe find a Flamingo era coin. So this is a 2001 coin, and this is what's sort of exciting about it. Like you just don't know. Like you go metal detecting to try and find gold or coins or rings and stuff like that, and you just don't know what you're going to find. And I don't know if this is going to be a rare coin. And there's a little bit of excitement in thinking this could be a Flamingo coin. So let's check it out. No, it's not. But you're in with the chance. It's a bit like if you buy a ticket for Tats Lotto or something like that, and you have that conversation in your mind or with your friends or your family about, what would we do if we won this? Yeah, so you just get that little bit of excitement, and like I've found some pretty cool things over the years, so you can find things. Yeah, so that's a good little hobby to do. And if you're doing this yourself, like you can just put some, I used to do in the past because I film a lot of videos now, I'm sort of more talking about what I'm looking for. But I used to just put some music on the background and just look through coins and listen to some music, or listen to audiobooks or podcasts, and just learn stuff as you're looking through coins. So yeah, it's just a nice little relaxing thing you can do. Yeah. What was the coin you sold for $300? Yeah, it's a Wavy baseline 20-cent coin. So I've got a free guide through my TikTok account, and it's got pictures of that particular coin. And and it's got 6 different coins you should look for that can be worth a lot of money. So yeah, you can get a picture of that, but also a bit of a description. You just put your, just put your name and email address in there, and it automatically shoots it through to your email address. And yeah, away you go. So yeah, I'll probably show that same picture in just a moment. I'll just finish off this roll of 5-cent coins. 2009. Good to find a 1972. Maybe we've got a 1972 coin in one of this here. So let's see. Let's channel a bit of 1972 action and see if it might work. 1980, getting close. Whoops, flipped 2 coins over. Okay, and that one there. All right, I'll see if I can find that picture of the Wavy baseline. So I've got lots of pictures here. That some of these are from my coin lists, and some of these are from the free guide. Some of these pictures here. So I've just got to get through to, here we go. So this is what you're looking for on a 1966 Wavy baseline 20-cent coin. So on the bottom of the 2 up here, so this is the whole 20-cent coin. So you're looking in this region of the 20-cent coin, and you're looking across the bottom here. You're looking for that bump across the bottom of the 2, and it looks a bit like that. So if you look at these 2 comparisons right here, just about all the 20-cent coins, it's really flat and straight across the bottom of the 2 like that. And that line above it there too is really flat and straight. Whereas the Wavy baseline's got a bit of a bump through the baseline of the 2, but that line above it too has also got a bit of a kick upwards as well, got a bit of a bump up through there too. So what happened was, one of the mints in England, so half of them were minted in Australia and half of them were minted in England for Australia. And one of the dies that strikes the coin for the detail on the coin had that particular feature on it. Only one of the dies did. So they don't know exactly how many got out and whether they sort of stopped when they realised that, okay, this one's a little bit different. So they don't know exactly how many got out, but not many did. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that particular feature. So in circulated condition, between about $200 and $600. So that means in quite worn condition. But in higher grade, so in good condition, $3,000 to $5,000, that particular coin. And someone sent me an email just the other day with the coin. They'd found one of these just recently, so you can still find them. So there you go. There you go. All right. Well, I might sort of wrap things up there. I hope everyone has a great day. And yeah, on tomorrow. So I'm going to be giving this one away to one of my live subscribers, one of my TikTok live subscribers. So at the top of the screen there's a little star, and people click on that, and if they sign up to be a live subscriber to my lives, and I do lives every day, I'm going to be giving this coin away tomorrow to one of those people at random. I'm going to be choosing one of those people at random, and I'm going to be sending this out to them. So this is a Spew Roo error coin, so a blob of metal on the back of that second Roo. And yeah, going to be sending this one out. And then next week, I'm going to be giving away this $2 Australian paper banknote, a genuine Australian $2 paper banknote, in really good condition actually, about $12 value this particular note to coin collectors or banknote collectors. So this is going to be the prize to one of my live subscribers for next week. So if you wanted to be a subscriber to my lives, at the top of the screen, that little star, and you can go through some prompts. There's a bit of a charge there, so that's why I'm going to be giving away things. And also I'll follow your account if you're a subscriber. And yeah, I'll think of other things that I can do to support those people who jump on that too. But yeah, appreciate everyone being on the live today and all the questions and comments and all that sort of stuff. It's awesome having people from all over the place and contributing and stuff like that, so it's cool. All right then, I hope everyone has a cool night and a cool day wherever you are in the world, and back on tomorrow between about 4 and 6 p.m. tomorrow evening, Australia time, Victorian time in Australia. So if you wanted to tune back in tomorrow, you jump on that. All right, I'll check a few comments and then I'll wrap things up. It's been great being here. Hope to keep joining. Great content. Cheers from Mexico. No worries. Coinsmurf. Thank you. No worries. See you, Mike. No worries. We'll see you then. It's been great here. Okay. Cheers, bud. All right. We'll catch you later, everyone. See ya.